Hi, it's me, Adventure Ranger Bob. I'm in the DISHMAN Hills. I'm a little winded. I just barely got up here and survived an attack by 3 Malaysian sun bears. I'm going to talk about the attack in just a moment. Just give you a heads up, it's beautiful up here right now. It's October. It's absolutely perfect. DISHMAN Hills is a really unique wonderland. It really is. It's a rare and unusual place to come and see just absolutely some stunning biological, zoological, climatological, geological, botanicological experience in the inland Northwest and actually in the tri-state area of Washington and Idaho. It's stunning. The area itself is it's known as an Ice Age remnant residual. What does that mean? Just what it says. It was an area that sort of escaped the end of the Ice Age, the warming up. Until the 1930s, there were mastodon up here, woolly skunks, dire chipmunks. There was a variety of different sloths. And it did warm up and melt out, and pretty much extinguished all native Ice Age megafauna up here. And angry cantaloupe farmers from the Spokane Valley and Otis Orchards area took care of the rest, out of just a simple, ungrounded fear that mastodons would come destroy their crops. The heart of gold cantaloupe, I always have called them the heart of blood. That's not what this is about. What it's about is I about got killed. I was eating a nice, tasty, crisp Fuji apple, hiking up here, and jumped by 3 Malaysian sun bears. As I've mentioned before, they are non-native invasive ursine species that escaped from a Cold War laboratory in terms of some testing that was being done out in the, I think actually the Mica Peak, I don't know if I can see it here, the Mica Peak radar station up through there. And they populated this area for the fruit. Well, the fruit's on. And because of the strange warm fall, they haven't hibernated. And when they hibernate, they climb up in these pine trees and they sleep until, I don't know, May, April, sometime like that. I got jumped by 3 of them, male and 2 female, probably his mates. They are a polyamorous bear species, the only one. I actually think Mitt Romney's genealogy has been traced to Malaysian sun bears. I don't think people talk much about that, but it's true. Reality is they attacked me. I was able to fight them off. I used my heavily weaponized tracking pole, Mr. Stabby, which I modified primarily for pit bulls and mastiffs up here in the DISHMAN Hills that are unleashed, and there's too much of that. I also used my new knife. It's a very deadly survival knife. I think you'll see it may be made in China, but the Chinese aren't stupid. They know how to make a deadly knife. And the water, it was no use at all, but it helped me when I got up here. Normally I would, my beard is flecked with spittle, and I think there's a pink foam coating my lips at this time. But reality is I had to fight them off. I got up here. So fortunately there was an encampment of hobos, homeless bums, that helped distract them. I think they were very fruity smelling with their fortified wine odor, and the bears were stalled to investigate, and I got up there. So reality is there's Halloween hike today and tomorrow and for a while, and I'm just saying, unless you're a 3rd degree black fanny pack adventure ranger like myself, or you could probably go down to a green fanny pack 3rd to 5th degree. Below that, orange, yellow, brown, don't come up here. It is too dangerous. The kids need to be escorted. Do not bring any caramel apple, candied apple, any kind of fruit. They're probably not even real smart. They only eat nuts when they're starving, but they're scaring me. So be really careful if you bring your kids up. And other than that, you're probably safer going in urban neighborhoods and knocking over garbage cans. All right, that's all I got. Thank you.